Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, can I be heard? Okay, I hope I can be heard. Anyways, hello, hello, hello. How are my all stars? It's your girl, a major star, stands for a major star. Anyway, all right, we feeling it. Okay, whew. I want to go ahead and continue to speak about, for those of you joining me for the first time, my name is Amasia Star, and I am here covering, recapping, I don't know, celebrating the United States Olympic trials held in Eugene, Oregon, at the famous Hayward Field. Tracktown, USA is what we call it. Okay, so hmm, where should I begin? There's so much to unpack, right? So much to unpack. So much to unpack. So much to unpack. So much to unpack. Okay, here we go. Without further ado, let's jump right on into the 400-meter hurdles with your girl, Sid the Kid. Okay? All right. You guys, I just want to say this. Whenever you see Sydney getting ready to run, and she's kind of like hands on her hip, kind of looking a little bit downward and shuffling at this pace back and forth, tapping her feet from one side to the next, to me, she is getting ready to break a world record. I'm just saying. Go back and look at some of her previous races. She has a certain level of focus when she is really, really ready to run like really, 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 really fast. When she's getting ready to run really, really, really fast, she's giving herself the affirmation. She's giving herself the permission. She's walking herself through everything that Coach Kersey ever told her. She's pulling it all in. She's bringing in the love from her family, her friends, her fans, and it's all energizing this rocket. You guys have to understand, you know, Sid is an anomaly. She's not like anything we've ever seen before. And I know people be like, oh, but we had, Jackie Joyner and we had Flojo. Yes, true, we have. But at the pace that Sydney is rolling in her career, with how she's dealt with some setbacks, emotional and physical, she's just begun. Just begun, and there is no ceiling.
Okay, so I want to continue talking about Sid the Kid. Sydney McLaughlin Lavroni. Okay, check this out. So she ran the world record. She broke, created, whatever words you really want to use. Okay, 50.65 seconds. Second, who I'm always rooting for, my sister's alma mater, Trojans, USC, root on, fight on. That's Anna Cockrell. 52.64. It took a personal best for it to get Anna there. I'm so glad that Anna didn't get up with all the hurdles that she's been through literally in life. Injury. I don't know. Did she ever have an injury? I just want to say one thing about Anna. You see how lean she looks now? I mean, she's always just been the most beautiful girl, but she's so lean, toned. It's allowed her to glide over the hurdles, to me, a lot smoother and a lot faster. So she's one of my greatest hopes that I hoped would be there in an individual, and she's there. So yes, we want to give you your roses today, Anna. Good job, Anna. Good job, Anna. Okay, the great surprise for me was Jasmine Jones. 52.77, which took a personal best. The person I thought would be there is Shamir Little. Yes, I had them switched. I had Shamir Little on the podium, but unfortunately, she got nipped out at 52.98, which was a season best, but not a personal best. And Rachel Glenn, who I affectionately remind everybody, she is also a high jumper. She's amazing. 53.46, personal best. And of course, Delilah Muhammad. I did not want to see her not on that podium. This is her last Olympic trial that she's announced. But with a time of 54.27, we know that that's not her personal best, not even close. However, without further ado, Akayla Garrett, 55.01, Cassandra Tate, 55.37, and bringing up, last but not least, never the least, okay? Never the least, Sydney Townsend at 55.47. So that rounds everything up. What I want to say about Sid, marriage looks beautiful on her. I loved watching her husband come and give her a nice kiss and a nice congratulatory male gaze. It was just wonderful. And I don't know, just to see all the girls and just be tired and watch Anna give Delilah her flowers. I just appreciated that. There's a lot of things that I love about the 400 meters and the 400-meter hurdles. And it's just a very difficult and body taxing event. And it's not for the weak or the meek. I've said that before. It's very, very, very difficult. And just kudos to these girls. They look beautiful doing it, all of them, stride for stride. And I look forward to seeing our top three in Paris, France at the Olympics. And they're going to represent because they're already doing it here on American soil. All they have to do is continue. Just keep going and never give up. Never give up. Keep rising up. Olympic hopeful. Okay, anyway. If you don't have the song, you got when you're not sure which sport you're going to make it in, you got to do your best. It's hard to choose 400-meter flat, 400-meter hurdles. She was like, you know what, coach, I'm going for both. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it all out there on the track. She looked so good in the semis. In both events, I just saw her medaling. Shamir, it's okay. You will be on that mile relay, and you're going to get you a gold medal, honey, in Paris, France. Mark my words. Another prediction from a major star. Okay, so without further ado, let me continue. All right, that brings us to third place, Jasmine Jones. To me, she's the shocker. I kind of had them switched. I had Shamir Little third, and I had Jasmine Jones fifth. You know, Jasmine Jones, it took a personal best from her too to get that medal, 52.77 seconds. And then it brings me to the wonderful USC Fight On Trojan. I never give up on you, Anna. To me, you're so beautiful. You're so poised. Thank you for shouting out Delilah Muhammad. We all got to give these women their flowers, and that's what I'm here to do too. I'm giving y'all straight roses, okay? Because it takes to be a great athlete, to be a champion. You got to come through that concrete, and it is not easy to be able to do that, okay? So shout out to Anna Cockerell. I never gave up on you. An incredible personal best, 52.64 seconds. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I want to see the same thing happen when they get to Paris, France. I want to see Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone break the record again. Right now, 50.65 seconds. She's going to train for a little bit longer. She's going to be in a different climate. Honey, baby, I see us going for the first time ever, 49 seconds. It's going to happen. Another one of my predictions, okay? Anyways, good job to the ladies. I love you guys. I think you guys are fantastic. You can always, this is your safe place, safe space. I'm here to just create a platform where I celebrate you ladies. I see you, whether it's on or off season. I see the effort. I used to be a 400-meter sprinter. Never went over the hurdles in the 400 meters, but I did do that 100-meter hurdles in that heptathlon. And I'm telling you, it's technique. Them hurdles come quick. You get what I'm saying? Yes, you're going to have to stutter step sometime, but the two champions don't never give up. So I see you and congratulate you. Do-do-do-do. Get that medal. Lean at the tape. Don't forget. Lean into the curve. I love it. I love track and field. This is my safe space, okay? So let's go to the next event. Dun, 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 dun. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Let's see. Let's go into got so many things to choose from. Isn't it wonderful? Let's go and do since we're on hurdles, let's do the 100-meter hurdles. Okay. Let's see. Let's get that final going. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right. Let's see. It must be on the final. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Well, I've been following this young lady since the collegiate days, okay? And we are talking about Masai Russell, the Olympic trial champion. I keep wanting to say the Olympic champion, like I done fast forward all the way to July. But anyway, Masai Russell, the beautiful Masai Russell. Oh my goodness, I don't even know where to begin. She was jamming when she was in Kentucky, and now she's jamming on the red, white, and blue stage. She ran a time of 12.25. Not only is it a world lead, it's a world record. I mean, it's a meet record and it's her personal best. Come on now. This is an amazing experience. Kudos to you, Russell. Second place, Alicia Johnson. Now, is it Alicia or Alicia? I think it's Alicia Johnson. That's what I heard the announcer say. I'm going to stick with Alicia Johnson. I do not like messing up people's names. If I do mess up anybody's names, please forgive me because it's not my intention. All right. Alicia Johnson, time of 12.31, and it took her personal best to get second place and get her gold, okay? And I keep saying I want to give everybody gold medals. Really? 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 I was giving all the medals away, all of them. It brings us to third place. Grace Stark, 12.31. It also took her to run a personal best. I mean, all right. We're going to continue. Okay, here we go. We are continuing with the 100-meter hurdles, and we left off on Stark. Okay, and Grace Stark. Okay, 12.31, which, like I said, also took a personal best. And then, of course, Nia Ali, the one who just totally was very smart about her previous races to get into, in the hopes of getting into the final and medaling, just took her time going over each hurdle. Why? Because everyone was going to advance anyway. And that's smart. And that's the true testament of a champion. Take your time in these rounds. You don't want to inadvertently overextend yourself when you don't have to. So that's why you see her brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, that leads us to Tonia Marshall. Now, I thought Tonia Marshall would make it in the top 3. I saw her medaling. I saw her going to Paris and representing the USA. To me, it was a great upset. Kenny Harrison, same thing. We want to see some of our faves on the podium. However, it didn't happen this particular Olympics. But you know what? Keep your spirits up. As always, we are here to. Hello, it's your girl, a major star. A major star. Anyway, you know me. I got the crowns on for the women on track, as well as a perfect stride. Don't forget to lean at the tape. All right, here we go. I want to wrap it up with the 200 meters. And I don't want to, say I told you so, but I did. I said that the winner of the Olympic trials is going to be the wonderful Gabby Thomas. And she did not disappoint. And everybody was like, how are you going to pick for Gabby Thomas over Sha'Carri? And Sha'Carri's the fastest woman in the world. Well, like I'm going to say right now, in case those of you that don't know, 200 meters is half of the 400 meters, half of the track. And it is a stagger. And regardless of how amazing, did my thing stop on me again? What is going on? Okay, maybe it didn't. Anyway, maybe it was just a little bit of a glitch. I'm having technical difficulties, bad weather here. Sorry about that, you guys. So anyway, let's get into this 200, okay? Oh, anyway, yes, that was one of the very first races that I won was the 200 meters, and I did not have any spikes at the time. For those of you that's new to the sport that don't know what spikes are, they got a little, I guess you could say, a little piece of metal at the bottom of the shoe, and the shoe kind of like goes like this a little bit, and then your spikes are here, and then you have your regular heel there, and it's usually very, very thin heel, and the shoe is usually light, so you can just, give it all you got. You know what I'm saying? So my very first shoe that I wore was a Puma. I'm never going to forget. It was black and gold, and it matched my outfit. Shout out to the South Bay Panthers. Rest in peace, Coach Carey. And yeah, that's a little bit of my personal story. All right, here we go. 200 meters. Let's go, Gab Gab. All right, let's go ahead and get these. Let's go ahead and get these results, you guys. Oh my goodness! First of all, let's just talk about the race. The race in this whole was just amazing. I know everybody was like, "Oh, Sha'Carri's about to take it. Sha'Carri about to take it," and I was over here like, "Not necessarily, not necessarily." And boy, when I tell you, I definitely wanted Mackenzie Long to get up in there, and she did. And she did. All right, so let's go ahead and start like I always do. Tamari Davis. Now, Tamari Davis was supposed to be in lane 9, I believe, but she didn't start. I do not know why. Jada Mays, 22.60. Jenna Prandini, one of the Oregon's very own, with a time of 22.58. Abby Steiner, Abby Steiner. I love me some Abby Steiner. She be running. She hands me like she's so cute. Shout out to you, Abby. Anyway, 22.24. And then Tamara Clark, 22.20. Sha'Carri Richardson, great upset, fourth place, 22.16. Did not make the Olympic team in the 200 meters. It'd be like that sometime. That's why I say you just don't know. 200 meters is not the same as 100 meters. A lot of people get tired after the 110 mark. They don't have that extra. You get what I'm saying? They don't got the extra 90 meters. Um, Legs start getting heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's a different event, you guys. It's not the same. It's not a continuation. Shout out to Candace Hill, who has the record for the 150. I wanted to see her in this 200. She didn't make it to the finals, but I hold her close to my heart because she's one of the young ones that started her professional career at 16, I believe. So, yeah. Um, that brings me to Mackenzie Long. She didn't do well in the 100, but look how she came back and dominated on the 21.91. Beautiful. And second place winner, Brittany Brown. We didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming. But I see you, Brittany, and this is one of your first titles. I see you now. And now that you're on my horizon, I will never forget you again, darling. Okay, and that brings us to our Olympic trials champion, Gabby Thomas. Was that the hi-hat? No, that was a simple hi-hat. Anyways, 21.1, 21.81. Good Lord. She was moving so fast, you guys. And she was in lane 8. I'm telling y'all about them outside lanes. Same with Brittany Brown. Lane 9. Mackenzie, lane 7. They was back to back. 7, 8, 9. Just do. All right. So back in the day when I was running, you guys, lane 5 was prestigious and lane 4 was prestigious, depending if it was an 8-lane track or a 9-lane track. And nowadays, I'm just, I'm starting to understand that, is it true? Are all lanes created equal? Mm. We're going to investigate that a little bit more when we move on over there to Paris, France. You feel me? So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about just really quick before I let all of my beautiful all stars go. When I'm looking at all the different races, from the 100-meter hurdles all the way to even the 8, including the run of the 800 meters, with when our heart is broken for Athing Mu, who was not able to unfortunately make it. Okay. Very painful. I want to see her on the 400-meter relay, the mile relay. I want to see her there. Okay. Same thing with like maybe Gina Prandini. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see her there as well. I'd like to see Abby. Because listen, we need an A team and a B team. Okay. Anyways, there's some things that I wanted to talk about. Talk about. Let's talk about something else. Remember, I talked about like how to hold your hands, and how to keep that energy and that airflow going through at all times. I also want to talk about a few other things. When you're leaning at the tape, for those of you aspiring athletes and some of you that you're already running, when you're leaning at the tape, it's about here. A lot of people think it's the hand. I used to think back in the day when I was very young that it was the head, but it's really the chest. So make sure that you get that chest over. Get that chest over. Figure it out. You feel me? Sydney, I like your lean. It's kind of cute, right? It's kind of like, um, there's some girls out there that got some really amazing leans. Especially like I see a lot of them, like 100-meter hurdles, like, they coming across and it's like they're about to fall. You know what I mean? The lean is very important. It needs to be perfected. I'll do another podcast on just the lean and the start. Starts, as you guys already know, very, very, very important because we put our feet in what we call the blocks, and they're usually staggered to your different degree. Okay. To the different, however your legs are, whatever you need to get that power. Okay. Some other things that I liked about this event, this meet. I liked how they gave the medals directly to the runners right after they finished, because I'm not opposed to. Now I done been through it all. I done got the medals right after, and I've also had to wait until the ceremony. There's great things about each one, but this time I don't know. I wanted the instant gratification, like right when the crowd, right when the people in the stands are at their feet and they're just still in that celebratory mode. I want you to get your flowers right then and there. Give me the flowers and I want my medal. So I love that very much. Let's see what else. There's a lot of things that I really like. I think that the well, of course, it's at Tracktown, USA. So the field itself is already beautiful. And I hear Paris track is going to be purple. That's going to be so amazing. Purple track. Oh my God, I'd do anything to work on a purple track. You know, Hmm. Maybe this will be a trend, you guys. Maybe they'll start making purple tracks. I'm all here for it. Purple is majestic. It's also the color for domestic violence, which I am an advocate for. Okay. So many great things. Everything women, everything elevation, everything to empower. And yeah, go check out my other podcasts. I have some things that I'm going to be uploading very, very soon on some of my other podcasts, which is going to be a major star. And the only difference is it's not going to be Sisters on Track. It's just going to be under a regular major star. So you're going to love that. I have another podcast with myself and one of my bandmates, Aries, etc., from my group. And we're going to be talking about all different types of topics, okay? Mostly relationship situations, okay? Because I feel like it's just not enough information out there for relationships. Anywhere from courting, dating, to being betrothed, engaged, all the way to being married. And then, of course, the after effect, which is divorce. So it's a platform for everything to help elevate, right? Right. Let's see. Anything else that stands out to me that I wanted to make mention of? Let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I also wanted to make this. I thought that they were holding them a bit long in this in the set position. Also, just the totality of runners take your mark. You know what I mean? And just being in that position, our hands are like this, right? Yeah, our hands are like this. It's like it's not comfortable. You see? It's not comfortable. All your weight is on that. You know what I mean? And then when you lean forward, set, that's like, you feel like you're on fall. It's like timber. You be waiting for that gun to go off. And then you got to be still because they calling people back like it's nothing. Ain't nobody trying to get the red card. Ain't nobody trying to get evicted out the game, ejected out the game. So anyways, I just wanted to say this is a platform for growth, a platform of love to elevate everything health, everything sports. And like I said, it's your girl, a major star. I'm the forever Olympic hopeful, and I'll see you guys in Paris, France. Bye. Always number one. Have faith and never give up. Bye.